So you're thinking of moving right here to Houston, Texas, and you want to be in the new cool hip spot, right in the mix, right near everything, and right near downtown. Well, we are at Brass Tacks, which is a really cool coffee shop in EaDo, which is east downtown. And in today's video, we're going to be telling you everything you need to know about EaDo. It is hands down one of the cooler, hipper areas here in Houston. It's been completely turned over in the past couple of years, and some are even referring to it as the next Heights. And so in today's video, we're gonna show you around. We're gonna give you the look and feel of EaDo. We're gonna show you some of the cooler spots, the bars, the restaurants, and then as always, we're gonna go on a home tour and we're gonna show you exactly what you can get style-wise and price-wise for your money right here in EaDo. So let's get after it right now. I want to tell you about the vibe and the location here. So we just came from Brass Tacks, and even though it's a coffee shop, it's much more than that. I feel like it really represents kind of what EaDo is. It's an older building that's been retrofitted, and this whole area historically is a really industrial area. But in the past couple of years, a lot of people have come in and started to flip some of these buildings, and they're turning them into really cool lofts, and they're turning them into really cool breweries and co-working spaces. And so what we're starting to see over here is we're starting to see a melting pot of a culture hub right here in Houston. When you're in that coffee shop and when you're walking around EaDo, you're gonna see a good blend of people. It feels like a good mix of artsy, trendy, kind of hipster feel, and then it's also got your young professional feel as well. And it's such a great location. It's right across from downtown, hence the term EaDo. It stands for East Downtown. So quite literally, you can walk to downtown from here. You're just across Highway 69. And if you keep heading further east, you'll eventually leave EaDo and you'll end up over in Second Ward. And so this area is poppin'. I would say it's similar to what the Heights used to be in terms of there's gonna be a ton of growth here over the next couple of years. We've already seen massive appreciation in the real estate, but I would expect that it's gonna continue to appreciate as more and more money comes in here and redevelops this area. So when it comes to amenities here, it is absolutely packed. And when I say amenities, I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about primarily bars, breweries, restaurants, and really close access to all of the sporting events. In fact, if you're into sports, I would say that this is hands down the best location to live. Right across the freeway, you can walk to the Toyota Center to catch a Rockets game. You can walk to Minute Maid Park to catch an Astros game. And then you can also walk right over to PNC Stadium and check out the Houston Dynamo, which is our soccer team here, and even those games get completely packed out. So Houston is a big sports city, and you've got all of those within walking distance of this neighborhood. The other thing cool too is we're in True Anomaly, which is one of the breweries here. It's very cool. Fun fact about this one, this brewery was actually started by 4 guys from NASA, so it's got like a cool space theme to it. But this is one of many spots right here in EaDo. You've got Truck Yard across the street, which is an outdoor open concept bar that's got a carnival. It's literally got Ferris wheels and rides. It's really something special, definitely worth checking out if you're here in the area. You also have Eighth Wonder Brewery, which is a massive brewery right next door to that as well. You've got shops and restaurants. Amenities here aren't gonna be as heavy on like shopping, destination shopping. It's more lifestyle. It's places to hang out. It's cool sushi spots, and then you also have a music scene here. So right down the road, you're gonna have a Warehouse Live, which is where I actually went to a lot of concerts growing up. It's where a lot of the artists will come into Houston and they will play here. So as far as walkability goes, this neighborhood truly has it all. I can't really think of another neighborhood where you're walking distance to so many different facets of the culture here in Houston. Now, this isn't the only section here in EaDo. Now, this is called East Village, but if we head just down the road over to Navigation, you have a little bit more of a historic area. And one thing that's really cool over there is they have a farmer's market, so they frequently have different festivals and markets over there. And it's also a really great area for some local restaurants. In fact, I'm hungry, let's go eat. So Houston is actually known as a foodie city. There are restaurants everywhere. It seems like every single day there's a new one popping up. And right here in EaDo, there are actually tons of awesome food options. But one thing that I want to highlight, if you're not familiar with EaDo, is the fact that they actually have some original staples. So I'm not sure if you like fajitas or not. I love fajitas, and we are at Ninfa's, and Mama Ninfa is actually the one responsible for bringing fajitas to Texas. So praise God, thank you, Mama Ninfa's. So we're at the original location right here in EaDo. We're gonna dive in, but I just wanted to let you know that there are some really cool, unique staples that you need to check out when you come here. Hey, real quick, if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Houston or EaDo, the best way to do that is to subscribe to our channel and tap that bell for notifications. And we will keep you up to date on everything going on right here in Houston, Texas. Now, my name's Ferris, and our team gets calls and texts and emails every single day from people just like you that are looking to make the move to the Houston area. So if that is you, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. So before we get into the housing tour, I wanted to give you a quick overview of what the different housing options are here. So whenever it comes to housing options, you're gonna have three main different types of units. You're going to have your condos, which could be studios, 1 bedrooms, all the way up to 4 bedrooms. And those are gonna be all in your big condominium complex buildings with shared parking lots. Then you're gonna see a whole lot of townhomes here. So typically they build vertically. They wanna maximize the amount of square footage they can put in these smaller footprints. So you're gonna see a lot of 2, 3, and 4-story row homes, townhomes. People call them all different sorts of things here, but essentially they're what's behind me right here. You've got these 3-story row homes with their little courtyards in the middle, and they're all gonna be independent units, but they're gonna share common walls. And then you're gonna get single-family homes. Now, in this part of town, the price ranges are actually still quite affordable. You're not really gonna find pockets with massive single-family homes in the millions. Most of the prices are gonna start in single condos around $200,000 and work their way up to really the nicest townhomes here still come in under $1 million. But you can reasonably expect to get a nice townhome here in the $400,000 to $500,000 range for a 2 to 2,500 square foot unit. So now let's go check out some of these different housing options. So the first stop on our home tour today is one of the more unique properties that I've gotten to see in a long time. We are standing in a 1929 building in an 822 square foot loft. This is a studio apartment, so it's one massive studio room. You've got your kitchen over here, your bathroom, and then you've got this lavish balcony that's got awesome views of downtown. And the coolest thing about this location, other than it being in a historic building, is it's close to everything. It's right next to all of the bars, right next to all of the restaurants, and you're actually directly across the street from Warehouse Live, which is one of the cooler music venues here in Houston. And the best part, it's only $210,000. Yep, you heard me right, $210,000. So obviously it's not a massive space, but to be able to get right in the mix at such a small price tag, I think this is a fantastic opportunity. And this is a really good example of what you can get if you're looking for something smaller around that $200,000 mark. So the second stop on our tour is gonna be a townhome. And as you can see behind me, these are very new and very modern. They were actually built in 2019. Now, not all townhomes over here are gonna look the same. These just happen to be new and modern. You're also gonna get some industrial looking ones, and then you're gonna get some older ones. But this one has a price tag of $583,000. And as you can see, these townhomes are typically 3 stories. So they go up, they're really tall, and a lot of them even have roof decks. And so the one here is 2,400 square feet, so it's actually quite large. They're able to get a lot of square footage on a small footprint by building 3 stories. Now, whenever you walk into these townhomes, on the first floor, you're typically gonna have a bedroom or an office, and then the staircase is gonna go up, and most of the living space is gonna be on that second floor. You're gonna have these big open concept living room kitchens, and then usually once you go up to the 3rd floor is where you'll find the primary suite, and then a secondary bedroom. And then you go up just a little bit further, and you can get to the roof deck with amazing views of downtown. Okay, so the last stop on our home tour is the one you see behind me, and this is a single family home. So even though from the outside it might look like some of the other townhomes around here, it actually doesn't share a wall with the neighbor. And the really impressive thing about this property is its price tag. It's actually priced at $530,000, and it's not on the small side. It's actually over 2,100 square feet. And so when you walk into this property, the first thing you're gonna notice is you've got an open concept kitchen, dining, living room area. So it's all one big room, which kind of helps maximize the space, especially whenever you're getting into some of these skinnier lots over here in EaDo. And so all of the downstairs is going to be that kitchen, dining, living, and then as you work your way upstairs, that's where all of your bedrooms are going to be. So your primary suite in this home is massive. You've got a really grand bathroom, and so they do a good job of allocating the square foot for where people are probably going to use it the most, which is going to be the bedroom. And so it also has 2 other guest suites and an office. So if you do work from home and want to be right in the mix here in EaDo, this home has it all. So this is a really good example of what you can get for a really affordable price tag for a single family home. So we've covered a ton in today's video on EaDo. There's still a ton that you need to know, but to sum it up, this really is where it's happening in Houston. It is booming. This place is going to continue to see significant appreciation here in the real estate market. And like we saw in today's video, it has it all. It's got sports, art, culture, bars, breweries, restaurants, you name it, and it still has affordable housing. So if you're interested in EaDo or moving anywhere in the Houston area, like we always say, give us that call, shoot us that text, or send us that quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.